Hello everyone, welcome to this lecture. In this lecture, I'll be covering naming the aromatic amines. Okay, everything related to aromatic amines I will be covering in this lecture. In the previous lecture, I have covered the topic nitriles and carbyl amines and nitro group. Okay, and then in the last lecture, I had given some work to solve it on your own. I hope you have written the answer in the comment box and you have solved it properly. Still, if you're not able to solve it, no problem. I am here to help you out. Okay. Now, talking about the fourth question. The fourth question I can see the position is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That is in the fourth question, there is 1, comma 3, comma 5 try nitro. Okay, try nitro. And then the parent is, of course, benzene. Clear? So it is 135 trinitrobenzene. And then the common name we cannot write down. We cannot use ortho meta para concept because ortho meta para it is only used for di-substituted benzene. Okay. Talking about the fifth question, we have NO2. Along with NO2, there is also CH3 group. And CH3 attached to benzene, it becomes a toluene, right? And then we are going to give the lowest numbering to the CH3 group, okay, the carbon which is attached to CH3. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So the naming is 2, 4, 6. Then we have a 3 nitro group. So trinitro. And then the parent is not benzene, students. It is toluene. Clear? Let us now proceed ahead with the new topic, that is naming the aromatic amines. Now again, everything related to amines, that is aliphatic amines, I have already covered in the previous lecture. Kindly go through all the previous lectures in order to understand the concept in a better way. Coming to the first structure, now benzene attached to NH2, we call it as aniline. Okay, and aniline is the common name. Whereas if I need to write down the IUPAC name, the IUPAC name will be benzene, remove E from benzene and replace it with amine. Okay, it is of the similar type. We removed alkane from this, we removed E from alkane and replaced it with amine. So it became alkane amine. Exactly same way, remove E from benzene and replace it with amine. Okay. Now coming to 2-degree, 3-degree amines, which is very important. Okay. Now how to name this structure? In this case, I can see that there is again benzene and amine group. Okay. But benzene and amine along with this, there is also CH3. So whenever you have a substituent attached to the nitrogen, you need to write down the position. And the position, I mean to say, you need not have to number the methyl group. You have to simply write down N. Since methyl, it is attached to nitrogen. So I'm going to write it down as N and then methyl. And then the parent is benzene amine. Okay. This is the parent. Clear? Same way, benzene amine, as I said, it is called as aniline. So this N-methyl amine will remain as it is. N-methyl amine will remain as it is. And then you are going to substitute benzene amine with aniline. Okay. So see, it is very simple, students, if you know the basic concept and then the rules. Coming to the third one. On the third one, again, we have this group as a benzene amine. But to this nitrogen, we have a 2-methyl group. So what I'm going to do is, each methyl group, I'm going to write it down in this way. This is N, okay, and one more N. Because we have 2 methyl groups attached to the same nitrogen. So I'm going to write down N 2 times. Okay. And then it is a dimethyl. Coming to the parent, it is benzene amine. Everything is same. Okay. And then again the same thing I'm going to write down here. It will be N comma N dimethyl, and instead of a benzenamine, the common name is aniline. Clear? The next question is, again, it is of the similar type. This is benzenamine. On one side, I have ethyl, and on the other side, I have methyl, right? So ethyl and methyl, out of these two, I'm going to write down the ethyl group first, right? So this will become N-ethyl, then N-methyl, and then the parent is, in this case, it is a benzene amine. Whereas while writing the common name, same way it is N-ethyl, then comes N-methyl, and then finally you're going to write down aniline. Clear? So everything it is of the similar type, students, and there are few more questions we are going to solve. So let us proceed ahead with the next question. That is question number 5. So in question number 5, again, it is of the similar type. So this will be your homework. This you are going to solve it on your own. The 6th one also, I think you can solve it very easily. Coming to the 7th, this also we have done. This also you can solve. The 8th one is also very easy. So all these questions you can solve it very easily, I think. The 9th and the 10th also, yes. These functional groups also I have covered. So just give a try. Just give a try. Try to solve it on your own. Write down the answers in the comment box, and in the next lecture, I will be discussing the answers to these questions. So keep watching all the videos, all the lectures for better understanding, and I'll see you in the next lecture.